I'm Dr. Tarchichi, and this is my physics class. Like so many school districts across the United States and in New Jersey, we can't find physics teachers, so I am teaching physics this semester and probably next year. These are my juniors to my right, and these are my seniors to my left. And today we're going to show you all the innovations that we've put in the Pennsauken Public Schools in the last 6 years. We've collectively put $60 million into Pennsauken schools in 6 years, averaging $10 million a year, and you're going to see the fruits of our labor. So come join us for a quick tour. This is Devin. He's on my unified powerlifting team. Devin has, in this semester, deadlifted 240 pounds.
Yes, that's right.
We meet at nighttime. He lifts weights. He's a monster. All right, Devin, say hello.
Hi, everyone. My name is Devin King, as you know, as he introduced me. And so what we do for powerlifting, we try to build our game, strength and muscle, try to work out our inner body.
3 lifts, right? The bench press.
Yes.
Deadlift.
Squats.
That's right. Unified powerlifting. It's a thing now in Pennsauken. All right, I'm coaching it the first year, but then it's going to be a thing. All right. All right, Devin.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you soon.
Hi, I'm Victoria. I'm a junior.
Hi, I'm Diana and I'm a senior.
Hi, I'm Lenny, I'm a junior.
Hi, I'm Paola and I'm a senior.
Hi, I'm Zaire and I'm a senior.
Hi, I'm Malachi and I'm a senior.
Hi, I'm Ricardo and I'm a senior.
I'm Dr. T, and this is the Rick Taylor Fieldhouse. If you look around the Fieldhouse, we have 45 yards of turf, a 2-lane walkable track. We have classes coming in here all the time walking the track, and we have lifting platforms for powerlifting and Olympic lifts, 4 on each side. We're going to take you on a little tour of our district, but first, Ricardo is going to show us how to do an Olympic clean that we've been training for years. All of our athletes now learn to use these lifts because it prepares them for Division 1, 2, and 3 universities. Outstanding, Ricardo. Very good. Pressure, apply, clean and press. Very nice. And as you can see, we have 4 platforms on each side of the field house, a total of 8. And these are all our racks and all of our equipment, sleds, everything you could possibly want for a high school is here. We built this off the Texas model of building championships for students. Outstanding facilities here in Pennsauken, probably the best in South Jersey, if not the best in New Jersey. I'm standing here with Bill Guthrie, one of our great teachers. He brings his class into our field house for use constantly. He's going to explain what they come in here and what they do.
Yeah, so I run the structured learning program, which is essentially a vocational program. And we have a group of students who meet in the morning, we do class, and then we come over here for personal fitness. Walk the track for about 45 minutes to an hour, and then we move on to our job rotations. So a bus will pick us up out of here, and then we'll go to our individual jobs for the remainder of the day.
So this field house is not only used for athletics, but academics, and it's used for all of our students. It's a great facility space, and wouldn't you say it's really improved your classes?
Oh, no doubt about it. I mean, it gives us the opportunity to move into in a space that's, you know, weather protected and just beautiful.
Thank you. And this is his class behind us. Say hi, everybody.
Good morning.
Now, one of the interesting features of this field house that we wanted in here was a 40-yard dash. And our students are going to demonstrate it because we built an actual deceleration zone outside with the garage door, and you're able to run actual combines in here for any sport that you like, especially the sport of football. All right, so first on is Jocelyn, then Malachi, then Lenny.
No, Malachi will go first.
Huh?
You go first.
Okay, Malachi will go first.
Whenever you want me to go.
Go! Jocelyn is choosing to run with socks on.
I have crowds.
Go! Lenny! Go! Okay, so here we are on our brand new field and track. We're actually hosting a state track competition this Saturday and this Friday. But if you look at our brand new facility, the turf you'll see is a multi-purpose turf field, not just for the sport of football, but we have the same exact turf that you would see at Rutgers or WVU, West Virginia University. We used to have a 6-lane track, making it impossible to host any type of state competition. As you look now, there's an 8-lane track, probably the top of the line track in the state. And that's why we're hosting all of our state competitions here. Not only that, facilities build champions. And now we are year after year after year state track champions. And our facilities have a lot to do with that. And if you look here, all of our students from Health and Phys Ed are making use of this field. It is not only for sports, it's for academics as well. It is probably one of the top facilities in the state, definitely the top facility in South Jersey, and multiple school districts, including Millville, are modeling their field house and their fields after Pennsauken now.
Hey Pennsauken, Billy Snyder. I'm your athletic director here at Pennsauken High School and throughout the entire district. And I'm here just to kind of talk a little bit about the facilities and some of the upgrades that we have and we've made over the last few years. But let me start with the top, the testimony. We've become a destination. Both the county, Burlington County, Camden County, as well as our conference, the BCSL, has asked us to host the divisional track meet. So we're able to host a divisional track meet. Last weekend we had 48 teams and about 1,500 people here on campus. This coming weekend, the NJSIAA, the entire state, asked to come and have us host the state group championships. So we have all of Group 1, all of Group 3 from all over the entire state of New Jersey. We have 1,700 student athletes alone. We're gonna have a crowd of over 3,500 people here on campus. And the NJSI is really excited about us being able to host because of all the new upgrades and the facilities. One of the smaller upgrades that we've had is right here in the weight room. This is one of 2 weight rooms. We also have a weight room in the field house and a cardiovascular room that we use multiple purposes. I know we standing in front of the dumbbell rack here, the dumbbells go up to 200 pounds. I would lift them right now, but I just really haven't stretched enough to be able to pull them up off the ground. But we are really excited about all of those opportunities for all levels of student athletes, and the state has recognized it, and we've become a destination. So we hope we become a destination for you as well.
We are here at our Olympic weight room. This was actually renovated from an old band storage garage. If you look around, you'll see this is a full Olympic weight room suite where students learn the power clean, the hang clean, the snatch, all collegiate lifts that they'll take with them to Division 1, 2, or 3 universities. Speaking of our band, we are recognizing, the Board of Education and myself, our band for being, and our color guard being regional champs this upcoming board meeting. So come out and see our students get recognized. Here we are in our cardio room, renovated from a classroom, and right behind me you'll see our row machines. Our students on our new crew team, a team that we instituted along with ice hockey and a number of others, have just participated in 2 regattas and ran a race on the Schuylkill River for the first time in Pensauken's history. Our students come in here and train, all the necessary cardio equipment is here, and it's just a real great benefit for our kids. This is Dr. Tarchichi. I'm here with Mr. Hurley in our auto shop. Mr. Hurley has been teaching auto now for about 2 years, and he and his students are going to talk about the importance of the shop that has been here and that we've renovated since we've been here. We've added a 4th bay and a number of other options here to auto, and Mr. Hurley is going to discuss what the students are learning and how this has impacted their lives.
I'm Mr. Hurley. Like you said, I've been teaching for 2 years now. These are my students all around. In auto, what we do is we've done motors, we've done brakes, oil changes, tires, suspension. It's very important. My students, it's very important that students, especially when they start driving, that they start to recognize what kind of part is what. Help them we worked on his car, help them in the future so when they graduate, they can either further their career or it's good for when they start driving and have their own problems. So I'll start with Alex and we'll work our way now.
My name is Alex Caraballo, and I have rebuilt a truck before, and I'm rebuilding this engine as well, fixing it here. We just technically took everything apart Then we just checked what's going on with it. Then we put all the pieces back together, all the screws, and the parts, and now we're trying to start it up.
Hi, my name is Malachi Lopez. I'm a senior, and Harley has helped me with a number of things, from my car to tacking on my my wing for my car. He's helped me find shops for my car. I have a tuning problem, so he helped me narrow it down. We also did coilovers on a black Honda. I think they were BC coilovers. They did a number of jobs here. We get donation cars somewhat all the time. Last year before I came here, we had a Corvette, I believe, and then we had a Mustang. So we're just trying to get more cars and more knowledge about cars. So thanks.
Hi, I'm Manaya. I'm a sophomore. I do brakes, drums, and suspensions.
Hi, my name is Natasha. I'm a junior and I'm in auto shop class, and here so far we learned a lot about tires, how to take them off, put them on, and put them in the rotation, balance it out, and yeah, a lot of stuff about that.
This is Dr. Tarchichi. I'm here with Mr. Woolwork, our great carpentry teacher. Mr. Woolwork has been with us for over 3 years now. He's truly renovated the carpentry program, and he's taught students how to do everything from, building houses to foundations. And he's gotten them into the apprenticeship for the Union for Carpentry, and he's going to discuss more in detail of what carpentry has done for these students and what he's done for the program.
Good morning, my name is John Work. As Dr. Tarchichi said, I'm the carpentry teacher here. What we've been able to do is we've been able to develop an articulation agreement with the United Brotherhood of Carpenters, where we're doing a pre-apprenticeship program. It's a 3-level program that upon completion, when the students complete it, they have the opportunity to go ahead and take the test for the union if they choose to go that direction, and if they don't, they'll be well prepared for the private sector also. So if they do go the union route, they would go ahead, take the test. Upon passing the test, they would enter the regular apprenticeship program, and they would actually be able to get 1 year off their apprenticeship program based on the work that they've done here. It starts out very basic with some basic woodworking skills, and like Dr. Tarchichi said, goes into foundations, framing, and even commercial construction. So it's a very good opportunity for anyone truly interested, and the union is very interested in getting our students in.
It's Dr. Tarchichi here. I'm here in our welding shop with our teacher, Mr. Hendricks, and 3 of our football players who are also in the welding program. If you look around our welding shop, it is the top welding shop in the state. I have 25 booths here. The shop costs about $2.5 million, and we got one of the best welding teachers we can find out of Chicago. This shop has done so well in the last couple of years. I'm going to let Mr. Hendricks and our students talk about the opportunities they've had from being in welding.
How's everybody doing out there? I'm Mr. Hendricks. I'm the welding instructor here at Pennsauken High School, and we literally started from zero, from just drawings to a full functioning welding shop, where we do about 20 different processes. A lot of it is standard towards AWS, American Welding Society standards, and we are not just Pennsauken program, we are nationally and globally. So we can take these guys and they can go anywhere in the world with what we're teaching them here at this school and within this welding program. We're working on getting them certified in a number of different positions and welding processes, so they can take that information and go anywhere in the world. Military, overseas, stay in the States. It's unlimited for these guys. They're looking at 350,000 welding jobs in the next about 10 years. It's incredible. These guys are some of my best welders. This is welding 2. I still have welding 3 and 4, but these guys outshine my welding 3 and my welding 4 guys. These guys are awesome. They do a lot of above and beyond type work. They don't like to smile too much. But one of the things we can do in here, we are constantly working on a barbecue. One of the things we're going to do towards the end to help keep motivation going and the spirit high is we have barbecues at the end of the year. We're building everything from scratch. A lot of the fixtures you see in here we've built from scratch because we needed them. That's one thing with welding, right guys? We can build anything. And so it's really been beneficial to these guys to be able to learn at this high AWS standard level.
My name's Shakur, and I'm in the 11th grade. I do welding, and this here is like a gas tank. We do gas metal welding, and this is the helmets we use. We have other helmets, like ones that are automatic, so we can like see before we start welding, and then we have these that are automatically always dark. So then this, you want to make sure you turn the nozzle all the way before you start working. Then you kind of turn this to increase it. This right here shows how much gas is in it. So we have to use a certain amount. It has to be 22. And yeah, the amp, you gotta use 180 for, it kind of depends on what we're working on. That determine the amps that we use. Okay. This is a Super T, and basically we're just learning different techniques on how to do this. So like when we leave, we have like techniques, like good things to like go to jobs and like kind of put forward in our portfolio and stuff. Today we did some final exams, and this is what they look like. I did vertical down where I had to weld it like this, weld everything down like that, and kind of keep it coordinated and looking good. And yeah, that's just that.
This is Dr. Tarchichi. I'm here in our electrical construction shop with Mr. Tarchichi, our electrical teacher. And this shop, as you see it right here, has 26 booths. It is a full-fledged electrical shop for construction. It used to be our old wrestling room. It was converted when I got here and it was turned into this, which really benefits the students. Mr. Tarchichi is going to talk about the benefits of the program and what he's done for students coming out of Pennsauken Public Schools.
So the goal of the electrical construction program is to create an apprentice electrician that is viable for employment in the local unions, local utility companies, local residential electrical wiring, and even smart home technology. We've had students so far in the past 4 years that I've been here, we've had students go to the local union for employment. We just entered this year in Skills USA. We have a state champion in electronics technology in Skills USA. I also have students this year who have interviewed with the IBEW Local 351, which is the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers.
This is Dr. Tarchichi. We're here in HVAC. This is one of our newer shops. We converted from an old maintenance shop. And we currently have most classes filled with students here. It's a relatively new program. And this program is benefiting students who want to perform heating, ventilation, air conditioning, refrigeration in the future. Speaking of air conditioning, the entire high school here will be air conditioned in the fall. It's something we took on, and all our funds are being used out of budget to facilitate this process, and it will be completed this September. So anyone who thinks a high school is not going to be air conditioned, it's just false. We're here at Air Force JRTC, one of our more popular programs. We instituted this program about 3 years ago. It has over 100 students in it now, and it benefits students from 9th grade to 12th grade. And if they leave here completing the program, then they move into the military with a higher rank. It's a real great positive benefits for our students in Pennsauken. This is Dr. Tarchichi again. I'm here at EMT Fire Station, one of our newer programs. This is Frank Friend, our great teacher, and he teaches students everything from fire safety to future EMT care. He's going to discuss the benefits of this program.
Welcome. This is our Fire and EMT program. Here we will teach you how to be a firefighter and EMT. By going through the course, you'll see all the different skills necessary to become an EMT and be able to help others out in the field. And if there's an emergency, you'll also be able to help them out on the fire or more technical side, from fighting fires, putting fires out, cutting people out of cars, rescuing them in water or other potentially hazardous situations. So we hope you would join us. We're also getting college credits for this program too. So come join us and learn how you can help save a life.
This is our culinary arts program. It is a 4-year program from grades 9 to 12 for our students who want to be chefs or move into the culinary industry. And we are directly across the hall from our future Parado's baking program that is starting this September. I'm going to walk you over there right now. Here we are at the future home of Parado's Baking School, which is a full-time CTE program for our students in grades 9 to 12. This is completely being renovated right now, be ready in September. This will be the only Parado's Baking School in the United States of America that's being hosted here at Pennsauken High School in Pennsauken, New Jersey. I'm here with Mr. Smitherman, our cosmetology teacher. He's been with us for 5 years now. Mr. Smitherman he's an expert in the field, has his own barbershop in town here in Pennsauken, and he's training next generation of cosmetologists.
How you doing? My name is Jabril Smitherman. I'm a licensed cosmetologist and shop owner here in Pennsauken. This is my 5th year teaching the program at Pennsauken High School. We've had students pass the state board exam and been hired at local shops in the area, and that's the purpose of this program.
Well, we're here at Roosevelt, and this is a totally renovated building. It used to be an elementary school here. It's going to be the site of our new K-8 STEM school. You can hear construction going on in the background. We're going to walk the halls a little bit and show you just how much work we've done. We've put $9 million into this building. It's going to be one of our premier buildings in district, our first K-8 STEM school in the history of Pennsauken. This is currently our new multi-purpose room, gymnasium, at Roosevelt. It's under renovation right now, but as you can see, this is completely different than what it used to look like. You got to remember, these buildings were built in the early 1900s, and it takes a lot of renovation to bring them back up to code. And what we've done here is something really special for our K-8 STEM school. Here we are, standing in the hallway of Roosevelt as it's being renovated. What the Roosevelt STEM School is going to do is promote students who want to go into medicine, dentistry, pharmacy, engineering, and right up to the 8th grade level. And then eventually we'll build a magnet division of our high school where it takes students from 9 to 12 into the pre-medical, pharmacy, engineering, all those worlds. This STEM school has been renovated from top to bottom. And you can see we left some of the old school look from back in the early 1900s to the modernized look of today. We're standing here in a classroom at Roosevelt, and this is a classroom under renovation. This project should be completed very shortly. Students are suspected to move in here in September, and this is going to be one of our greatest accomplishments here at Pennsauken Public Schools in the 6 years I've been here. The complete renovation of Roosevelt School into K-8 STEM school, the only STEM school in the history of Pennsauken Public Schools. And here we are at Burling Elementary School. This school was the vector school to build our students to where we just were, the Roosevelt STEM school. To my left, immediate left, is Mrs. Landis, our 3rd grade teacher, and her pet Comet. And to her left is Mr. Deach, our assistant principal. And they're going to walk you through the benefits of having Burling High School serve this year as the STEM school, or the Roosevelt Elementary vector for the STEM school. All right?
So right now we're in the 3rd grade classroom with Miss Landis, like Dr. T said, and this whole entire year we've been getting the students ready to make that Roosevelt jump. So what do we mean by that? So STEM is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So what we've done with Miss Landis and the rest of the teachers is we give them a little bit of what they're going to experience next year in regards of how to think outside the box, how to problem solve, and overall what it means to be a STEM student. The whole entire makeup of a profile of a student. And the students and the teachers have done a really good job of meeting those expectations, whether it's through rigorous work, challenging work, and just an overall change in how the students go about their daily functions of problem solving.
Our classes this year, especially our class in 3rd grade, focused a lot on problem solving and how to build these students into becoming independent problem solvers. A lot of students during virtual learning and hybrid learning in the past few years have had a lot of time at home, a lot of time outside of the classroom, and putting them back into the classroom full time. And here in this building, our class size is really focused on building those skills, pinpointing where some gaps were in learning, and helping them to excel into being more independent workers and problem solvers who really persevere through difficult challenges, and that's our goal in bringing these students to Roosevelt, is them being independent problem solvers.
So here at Burling Elementary, our last year is being called Burling Elementary because we're renovating back to Burling High School. We just want to thank the community, our staff, our students, our teachers, our parents, everyone who's helped us with the process, helped us with the first referendum, and been supportive of us. We have totally changed this school district. $60 million in the past 6 years. We've turned it inside now. It's not a beautification process for the district, and it's not just adding programs. We've changed this district fundamentally inside now. Our enrollment in the high school has gone from 1,143 students to over 1,500 students in that time frame. We're over 700 students greater in enrollment right now than we were back in 2016, and we thank you for that. We thank you for trusting our administration in growing Pennsauken Public Schools into what it can be. And this is our 3rd grade class here at Roosevelt Elementary, and we just want to say thank you.
Thank you.
And we're Pennsauken proud. Say.